Welcome, welcome, welcome. Charles, what's going on? Whoa, there's the phone. There's the phone. Look at that. Still got the good hands. We talked about my football career earlier today. Look at that. Still got them. Yeah, I do perform analysis. I do perform analysis. Yep. I am a technical trader, so I am one that I use the charts. I pay attention to the news. I like to be well-rounded, but all of my decisions come from the charts. Look at that. I told you, all state, all state. How can I get my hands on your analysis? Easy. Go to tradeempowered.com, click that products and services tab. There are a handful of educational services on there, and everything from our syndicate program, which is basically an entry-level place where you can watch Charles Miles and myself trade, see the type of trades we take, all the way to our full training courses, which is called the 12-week transformation, when you're ready to take those steps into becoming a consistently profitable trader. But check out the free stuff over on our website as well. So tradeempowered.com. Learn to trade. Lots of free content. I recommend Into the Gray. And then make sure you head over to that products and services tab if you're interested in other products like our syndicate program, our live room. We have a London live room and a New York live room. And of course, our training course. But welcome, welcome. If you guys are new, my name is Akil Stokes. I'm a full-time professional trader and also a trading coach over at tradeempowered.com. I currently trade FOREX. However, I did start off in the stock market. A part of me wants to go back one day. I don't see that happening. Maybe one day I'll learn some options. I talked to a good friend of mine that was in our mastermind group a few years ago, named Jason. He does another Jason, right? He does options. I know Charles has some experience in options as well. So maybe one day we'll flip the script and Charles will sit me down and start teaching me, right? So, sorry I missed you guys this morning. Don't worry, I actually recorded it. We had a short live room session this morning. I recorded it. I cut it up some. I'm producing it as we speak. I think it just finished. I am going to upload that to our Trade Empowered YouTube page. So if you're watching this online, not on Periscope, I mean, you're probably on the Akil Stokes YouTube page. Go and enter Trade Empowered FX. It's going to be on that YouTube page a little bit later. I've got a syndicate video to put out first, and then I'll get that up later in the day along with this. But wanted to share with you guys a quick story. The other day, I've been doing these live trading blogs, trying to give you some, maybe not daily, but a couple times a week, some insight to what's going on my trading. It's been a slow week for me. The markets have been very slow, but also we've had that cyber attack on the East Coast, which has shut my charts down. I know Monday and Tuesday I had some struggle. So currently I'm 1 for 1. We nailed targets on the dollar yen trade early this morning for about 63 pips. That was something I entered on Monday, I believe. I'm regretting not going for extended targets. I took a 1 in, 1 out approach on that, and now we're blowing up towards that potential bearish bat formation. So a part of me is saying, ooh, you should have kept the position on and went for the home run. But, you know, I did what I was supposed to do. So at the end of the day, it was a good trade. It was a good trade. I took the safe approach, just analysis based. It wasn't a personal decision, meaning it wasn't an emotional decision. It was something where we looked at the charts. We said, if this would have happened, then we could have went for extended targets. Unfortunately, that if never happened, so we played it safe. But the other day, I did a blog post talking about philosophy, and I shared with you a little live room rant talking about traders making mistakes and how typically mistakes come from a trader trying to do something that's not in their natural philosophy, not in their natural personality. And one of our syndicate members shot me a pretty good email that he wanted me to share with you. And this is what I love about our community. It's, you know, so many traders are so selfish. There's a secret hidden strategy and they can't tell anyone what they do because it's secret. Like that exists. We at Trade Empowered, we've been able to find traders that actually want to help and empower other traders. And this guy had no reason to do this, but he sent me an email saying, hey, Akil, here's a story of my personal experience. I want you to share this with the world. That way, hopefully I can inspire or motivate someone else. So here it goes. His name is David, again, member of our syndicate program. He said, hey, Akil, I just saw your latest video where you spoke about philosophy and choosing a strategy you are comfortable with. I thought that my little experience would help others to see how trading can put you and your strategy to the test. My experience. As you might recall, I was backtesting a 2618 strategy. It's one of the simple strategies we have here at Trade and Power. That's something that Charles has been using each and every day in our syndicate war room. If you're unfamiliar with that strategy, head over to our website. There's a free training on there, 2618. Charles has been killing it. I'm a little jealous because I don't trade it as a strategy. I'm a little jealous, but Charles has been destroying it. Anyway, I've been backtesting the 2618 strategy, which I changed a little by adding my own filters to it. That's something we encourage. Again, matching it to your personality, taking the general principle with most things. Some things you don't want to touch, but with a lot of subjective trading or discretionary trading, you want to take the general principles and kind of adapt it to the style that you want to trade it in. He said, I've been changing it by adding a little bit of filters to it. And after spending 2 months of backtesting, 6 hours a day from Monday to Saturday, that's dedication, by the way, sometimes on Sunday as well, I ended up with 5 years of information on 11 pairs. Once all of the refinements were complete, I went live on the 13th of September. Although I was live, I was trading very small, micro lots. It's another good thing. You know, you don't want to get too emotional at once. So you always want to trade a position size that is so small that if you lose, it doesn't really bother you. If you're losing, micro lots is 10 cents per pip. So if you have a 50 pip stop loss, right, you're not losing too much money. So it doesn't bother you. You don't get those feelings like, hey, I need to start revenge trading, or I need to make up for this, or I'm scared of the next trade. So very, very smart by this trader. So I've been trading very small micro lots. As you can see on the attached PDF, as soon as I went live, my strategy entered a major drawdown and took me to, wait for it, negative 507 pips. Ooh, give me some hearts if you think that hurts. Can I give myself hearts? If I tap it, it's going to, no. Okay, well, imagine I'm giving myself hearts. Yeah, 507 pips right away. So this trader just started trading live and immediately, boom, punched in the face. Right into a drawdown, right into a drawdown. We've all been there. Well, not all of us. I've been there. Charles has been there. Many of you guys type in have been there as well. You can see the hearts flowing in. And it's tough. Now, here's the interesting thing. I did not panic due to in part the small trading. Again, we talked about small trading limits those emotions. I did not panic, but mostly because I knew what to expect. What? Huh? Knew what to expect. Must have been the back testing, right? So, over the years, my strategy had a max drawdown of between 500 and 600 pips, right? And when I back tested half of 2016, so the first part of this year, my max drawdown was only at 200 pips. So now what do you notice there, right? The max drawdown in his back testing was up to 600 pips. However, up to this year, it was only 200 pips. Does that tell you anything? This meant that the big drawdown was still to come. There we go. Gabrielle got it. Happy birthday once again, by the way. That means that the big drawdown, you guys are sharp, the big drawdown was still yet to come. And it happened right after I went live. So this trader was aware of what the maximum drawdown was prepared for this drawdown to occur. Didn't know when it was going to occur, didn't know if it was going to occur, but mentally knew that this could potentially happen. And if it does happen, I need to know how to handle it. This, of course, is what causes some people to lose their confidence as they go live. In the end, I pushed through and recovered from my drawdown. That's what we like to see. The trader didn't punk out. They didn't get scared. They didn't deviate from the plan. They traded the system. They trusted the plan. They trusted themselves. And he pulled himself out of a drawdown. Pulled himself out of a drawdown. Very well done, especially for someone that has just gone live. That's the most difficult part. That's when most people quit. Oh, this trading thing doesn't work. Right? So then he says, I hope that this can help someone out there who's going through something very similar. And David, I think you did if you're watching this. I know you're watching this. I think it did. Very powerful email. It's something that we preach here at Trade Empowered all the time. And Charles mentions it almost every single day in War Room. I preach it every single day, whether we're doing a live Q&A or whether we're doing a live room. Same with Jason Greystone. but it's different when it comes from someone that's not a teacher. Many of you guys are skeptical of education to begin with. Many of you have been scammed in the past. So every time you see someone that's a trading coach or a trading teacher, you're thinking, oh, they're just telling me what they want me to hear, what I need to hear so that I can buy something. And it's cool when we see a trader who has nothing to gain, who just wants to share their experience with you guys in hopes that it'll help you out. So that's pretty darn cool. So that's today's Forex trading blog. I'm going to get this up to YouTube. Syndicate members, I'm going to shoot you guys a video. I'm going to start recording it right now. Later, I'm also going to load up the recording from this morning's live room. So I'm going to be at the computer I'll be there for a good bit today, but a lot of content coming out. So thank you guys for joining me. As always, thank you for the support. Until next time, plan your trade, trade your plan. Take care.